Okay, the first project we're going to tackle is some winter weeds. It is mid to late November here, getting ready for Thanksgiving, and we've had a light frost here. The grass is still green, but we have a lot of winter weeds and winter grasses that have come up. And I'm going to take care of those, but not kill my grass. I'm going to use this Ortho Weed Be Gone. If you look at the container here, on the back it tells you the instructions of how much to use everything, and I looked at it, and for my yard here, it calls for 2 ounces per gallon. Now I always like to use just a little bit more than it calls for, so I'm taking a Sharpie here, and on the cap here I'm writing 2 OZ. See that there? So I will know how much to use next time. And again, I typically add a little bit more than that. So if you're going to spray for winter weeds, you need the chemicals to do the job right, and also the spray mechanism to do things right too. For years I bought my sprayers at Home Depot and Lowe's and whatnot. Those things last a year or so, and then they're out the door because of pressure failures and whatnot. I spent a little bit more money, and I bought this chapin sprayer here. This is a 3-gallon sprayer here. It has a very nice handle. It has a variety of tips. It has a reinforced hose, and you can pump this baby up and spray, and you don't have any pressure failures. So I'm going to mix this up here, and we're going to get ready to go kill some grass and weeds, winter weeds. All right, getting ready to mix our chemicals up here. And again, it calls for 2 ounces per gallon of water, and it has a nice measuring cap here. And if you look at the cap here, it has, you may not can see that, but it calls for 3 ounces per cap. So it has a little seal here. I'm going to pull this seal so we can get to our chemicals. I've already shaken it up. It has a nice little spout here you can pour your chemicals with. I'll always keep it away from your eyes or wear safety glasses. I'm keeping it back here when I'm pouring it. But I've got a 3-gallon sprayer, so I'm going to add 1, which is 3 ounces. That's for my first gallon. 3 more ounces for my second gallon. And 3 more ounces for my third gallon. So in total I have a 9 ounces of chemical. I'm going to put that back on here. Okay, I've got my water hose here. One thing to note, what I did on my sprayer here, I got my Sharpie and I marked 1 gallon, 2 gallon, 3 gallon with my Sharpie, just so it's easier to see, because all it was the raised print here on the container, which was a little bit hard to see. I typically add my chemicals to my sprayer first, then add my water, and that allows for a great dispersion. You can add your water up to the 3-gallon level and then make sure, add your chemicals to that, but then you got to shake it and stir it. Depending on what type of chemical it is, if I have something that foams a lot, I may add my water first, because I don't want to end up with a container half full of liquid and then the other half is full of foam. Then I'm adding water to the full level and it's foaming over the top. So I'm going to add my 3 gallons here, and I can look at it here. It's mixing up very well. Okay, I've got my water added to my chemicals here, all the way up to the 3-gallon line here. I'm going to put my top on, secure that top really well. And also note, this is a very good sprayer here, but still, I only have this much, about a few inches here in the sprayer of air. So when I'm pumping the sprayer up, I really can't do many pumps right now to get it pressurized, because I don't have that much air volume in the sprayer. So basically all you have to do is just take that baby and give it about 10 good sprays, and you're good to go. And I'll show you here my tip. If you see that, that's a real nice tip here. It's got a kind of a fan spray there, which I like a lot. One thing too, when you're using your sprayer, when you finish, always wash your sprayer out. I'll show you this later on. I run about a gallon of water through it and spray it just to make sure all the chemicals get out, because even though it's plastic, there are some parts in there that can wear from the chemicals and everything. So let's get spraying. All right, you're going to start doing some spraying here with the chemicals that we mixed up to kill the winter weeds and whatnot. So if you look right here, this is along my fence, and I've got a lot of nice green weeds here we're going to kill. And what we're going to do here is just put a nice fan coating of spray, just like this, over all the chemicals. That'll take care of them.